Welcome, seekers! You have made it to the Tarot Magicians channel. My name is Ricardo Gayart, and today I bring you another pick a card tarot reading. And in this pick a card, it's completely new. We haven't done this before. We're going to be talking about what will their family think of you. What will their family think of you? Very interesting, right? We're going to try and just tap into the energies of your future spouses, of future husband, future wives' family, and see what they think about you. I'll try to reveal any shadows that I see, maybe things that can benefit you, pointers as to maybe how to behave or perhaps what to say, and we'll see. We'll just let the cards speak. We'll let spirit speak and see where we are taken with this. Now, don't forget to, number one, subscribe. And also, before we get started, I want to remind you, seekers, that I have an Etsy shop. I've worked with hundreds of you seekers already. It's been great. It's very rewarding working one-on-one with you. I like the opportunity to be your Taoist, to help you further. The feedback has been tremendous. Only 5-star reviews, and just go there, go and check that Etsy link at the bottom of the description so that you can see the feedback, and please place your orders for your private readings today. You will not be disappointed. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, in front of you, seekers, you have 4 groups. Each group has a destiny. It has a story. We have group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. I want you to take a moment to select the group that calls to you the most, the one that just jumps out at you, the stone that calls your attention the most. And I am going to include the description. In the description, I'm going to include the timestamps so that you can fast forward to your group. Welcome, group number 1. All right, let's get started. So the card that you see in front of you is going to be the energy, just the energy surrounding this family, surrounding you. Let's take a look. The Thinking Man. Ooh, interesting card to get. So what this card is telling us is that they're going to see you as someone who is very analytical, very intelligent, someone who's astute, someone who's well-studied, well-read. Also, it could indicate that they might just be overanalyzing you personally. It could just be that this is the type of family that does that. They're very, in some ways, they're just very, I would say maybe critical. And they're just looking at every detail. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's not reversed or anything. It is a very favorable card to get in this reading. It's pretty much telling me that they see you as a professional. They see you as someone intelligent. They see you as someone perhaps worthy of succeeding in life, doing something worth noting. So there is definitely an energy of success that they see in you. Now let's go ahead and see what else. Again, I am going to reveal some shadow sides. I got some good reviews from you seekers the other time with the other video. You liked the shadow, so I'm going to talk a little bit about that if I find any. Sometimes we don't find any. Hopefully that's the case here. So we're going to start with the Star Tarot, and we're just going to go ahead and shuffle. We're going to ask directly what they're going to see in you. What are the best qualities? Let's see. All right. So these are some very favorable cards, group number 1. You have the Lovers, you have the Prince of Pentacles. This is very, very nice. So first and foremost, they're going to really see the beauty in this relationship. They're going to almost feel like, okay, my son or daughter made the right decision in picking this person. The reason I say that is because we have the Lovers card. Okay, so this is going to be their initial opinion, their initial thought. It's like this is what they're going to their mind will immediately gravitate towards. So here you have the lovers. You've got a woman and a man being brought together. This is very holy. This is very loving. There's a union here. Spirit is blessing this union. There is a fountain of joy, of prosperity, very good emotions. We have butterflies all over, a symbol of transformation for the good. We have fruit coming out and yielding good results. This is definitely a very welcoming card. It tells me that, number one, they're going to love you very much so. They're going to really appreciate having you around. They're going to really just, every single person in that family is going to be energized by you, which is why we also have the Eight of Wands here. This is the card of being energized. We have here the structure of what I guess you can call a body. Right in the center of it, we have a heart, and then we have the lightning coming in and energizing and just bringing something out of that heart, and what that is stars. Right? So what this card is essentially telling me is that they're going to be inspired by your presence. They're going to be almost rejuvenated by your presence. It's going to feel like a wave of refreshment. It's going to feel like an electricity that comes. Your presence will be very much sought after, which is why we have the Empress energy here. Okay, they're going to see you as this kind of Empress energy that you're worthy of being praised, you're worthy of attention, you're worthy of people talking good about you. It's like, wow, I can't believe that my son or my daughter is with this person. Unbelievable. This is truly great. This person is worthy in every way. So again, we have fruit. We have trees in the background, just like we did with the Lover's card, yielding very beautiful fruit. So there's a sense, and then we have the Thinking Man in the middle, which I already told you. The Thinking Man is a symbol of the professional, the person that accomplishes something in the world. A person that is in it's in the light. You're very much, I feel that the majority of the people watching this, you are going to be very studious. You're going to be very intelligent. You are very studious and intelligent, I meant to say. But you're also going to be successful in life, in your career. You're going to do what society deems is worthy of you. They're going to see that. They're going to be inspired by you. They're going to be inspired by your intelligence, your wittiness. And they're also going to see the value in you, which is why you have the Empress card. They're going to see the value. The Empress is the card of fruitfulness, right? So, you look around, not only do you have the trees that have all these beautiful fruit, and not only do you have the ground which has been cultivated and now it's yielding more grain, but you also have these flowers coming out, and it's just, what you see here is life, and what you see is good fortune. What you see is prosperity. She's got the wings of a butterfly, so she has completely been transformed from whatever mundane energy she was in to now something a bit more energized, more inspiring, more prosperous. So this is definitely a very welcoming card. And if you bring this together with the Lover's card, it speaks of a group of people that really truly love you, and they'll love you for who you are, for what you represent, for just your energy and what you bring into this. This is very, very truly an energy of care, an energy of love, an energy of just wanting to be around you, wanting to explore this relationship further. There is very strong sense of that. Now, another two cards that are very interesting to me are the Knight of Pentacles and the Princess of Pentacles. And the fact that they're in opposite sides, but also united by the Empress and these two beautiful cards on the top, tells me that this is what they're going to kind of see. They're going to see the perfect couple, okay? They're going to see the perfect union of people. Let me bring this into focus here. Okay, so we have here the Princess of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, look at this. This is truly special. This is truly beautiful. You have the union of two wonderful people. And you're so similar. You're both Pentacles. As you can see, the Princess is just filled with lush and life and beauty all around. Same thing goes for the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, I feel that, is represented by the person that you are going to meet. This Knight of Pentacles is your future spouse, And they're very spiritual. This is a representation of the shaman. The shaman is coming towards the water's edge, being rejuvenized by the water and the streams, and then also, he's holding this wheel of true life and prosperity. This is, he's got the armor of protection against any kind of evil or darkness that comes to him, and the red ruby on his head as a symbol of foresight, seeing, understanding. So there's a very strong sense that the person that you are going to marry, that you're going to be with, is going to be very spiritual in nature, and you are also very spiritual. You are someone who's fun, who's filled with joy. You're definitely someone that wants the most beautiful things out of life. You care for animals, you love animals, you love. There's an energy of you that's very, very calm, very pleasing. It's like you two were made for each other. This is very much your soulmate. And the family's going to see that. They're going to notice it right away. It's like, wow, these people were like made for each other. That is an energy that I am picking up on. So yeah, that is very special. Now I want to throw some Avalon cards. This is from the Avalon Oracle deck, just to see what the Avalon cards reveal to us of what they think, of what they'll see. All right, so we've got Rhiannon. Wow, look at this. So this card has 4 keywords tied to it. And those 4 keywords are endurance, perseverance, focus, integrity. Wow. Those are some very good qualities, okay? I mean, come on, perseverance goes hand in hand with the thinking man. They see a professional in you. They see someone who's definitely going to work hard and just make their dreams a reality. Endurance, obviously the same thing. Integrity, you're not going to do things illegally. You're going to do things the right way. Focus goes right hand in hand with that thinking man. You're focused on your goals. You're focused on your ambitions. You know what you want and you're going after it. So that is the energy that they're going to kind of pick up on. So that's a confirmation of what we've already talked about. Now, as a secondary Avalon card, we have a Fairy. And Fairy is telling us that they're going to see not only protection or nature's magic, but also they're going to see playfulness in you. They're going to almost feel like, well, with the Guardians, that's actually very interesting. Because I get this feeling with all of these cards here that they're going to feel like if you were brought to their son or daughter from something higher than thou. It's like they're going to feel that the connection is so strong and so perfect that they're definitely going to see something magical in you. So there's a very strong sense of seeing you and understanding that you were almost kind of made for the family. It's like you are a part of this family. You always have been. So I feel like there's going to be some kind of familiarity, or maybe they've prayed to their guardians, they've prayed to God, they've prayed to Spirit. They've just prayed and asked for someone like you, and it's going to feel like when they see you, they're going to say, okay, our prayers have been answered. This is the person. This person meets and exceeds everything that we're asking for, our son or daughter. This is truly great. They're going to tap into that energy. They're really going to feel it with all of their hearts. And it's just going to be an energy of love, appreciation for you, who you are, what you're bringing to the table, who you are in this relationship. Very strong energy here. Now, I want to throw 2 more cards. I want to try and see if there's any shadow sides to this reading. Very difficult to find a shadow because I'll be honest with you. I mean, these people really care about you. They really love you. They're going to really see you in a very strong light. Okay, so what is the shadow? 6 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Okay. So it looks like the shadow has everything to do with money. All right. So, it could very well be that they expected perhaps someone with more money, maybe someone that was more financially stable. The King of Pentacles is someone who has everything under control. As you can see, he's got a castle in the background. He rules from up high. So there is a strong sense here of money. Pentacles. Also, perhaps with the 6 of Pentacles, they expected maybe someone more charitable. And I feel that for a lot of the people watching this, maybe you're not as charitable, or they're not going to see that charity in you. So you're perhaps not the kind that'll show up with gifts or items for the family. You know, maybe you're the type that it's going to expect gifts and items to be given to them. Really, this is all just very mundane. You know, it's all very physical, just money oriented. That's the only shadow side to this. But, you know, I will say, not to focus on this negative part of the reading, the shadow side, I will say that, you know, you are everything that they've wanted and have been looking for, okay? I don't want you to feel like if this is going to be a problem. Obviously, they understand that you're working towards your goals, your future, and that's it. So definitely with the Six of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, it is money oriented. But man, you know, this is a very favorable reading. You have the Lover's card, you have the Empress, and there is a very strong energy of love and appreciation and care, and you know, knowing that you were pretty much asked for. It's like they prayed for you, and now you're here. So very favorable reading, group number 1. So congrats on this. It's always good when you know that you know, the people that are your the people that should love you do love you. You know, it's always important for the whole family to get along and for there to be as little conflict as possible. So this is a very favorable reading, and I'm happy I was able to do it for you. Now, we've made it to the part of the reading where I want Spirit to talk to you. So this is Spirit Says, okay? Spirit Says. Messages from Spirit, and I'm going to throw 2 unicorn cards, and I'm going to let Spirit talk to you directly. So let me shuffle. And let's see what Spirit has to reveal to you. This is advice from Spirit. This is what you can focus on now, what you should be doing now to maybe better yourself. Just advice, general advice from Spirit. Okay. First card that we have here is awareness. Awareness, awareness, awareness. So the message from awareness is live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. Ooh, very interesting card. So obviously, you know, you're being told by Spirit to look at your surroundings very carefully. You know, if you're finding some kind of synchronicity, for example, if you keep seeing the same sequence of numbers over and over again, maybe try and put those numbers together and see if there's something more to it. You know, if there's some kind of angel message there. Also, if you're noticing something that keeps on repeating itself, a trend, maybe you're noticing someone saying a certain something about you, or other people that have changed their attitude towards you, ask yourself why. Do some investigative work. So you're being asked to be a bit more aware of your surroundings by Spirit. And then as a secondary card, imagination. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Wow, very powerful card. So, you know, this card, every time I get it, I immediately think of maybe the negative thinking. You know, a lot of people, and myself included, I wake up and I start thinking of the problems, right? It's like, what can go wrong today? Something's going to go wrong, right? Well, Spirit is telling you to get away from that mentality. Get away from that way of thinking. Get away from that kind of energy of, okay, what's going to go wrong? How is this going to affect me? You know, how is this going to be bad for me? So there's an energy of pessimism. And, you know, it's important for you to get away from that. And let me just read that back to you so you can truly encapsulate the message here. So envision a new reality, okay? Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Very powerful, direct message from Spirit, group number 1. So I'm happy I was able to do this reading for you. I want to thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. I have so many more pick a card ideas coming your way. Also give me a like, that helps a lot. And visit the Etsy shop, Seekers. I want to work one-on-one with you. Don't forget to visit that Etsy shop. So far I've only gotten 5-star reviews. Go in there and check the feedback. It's truly been great. I love working one-on-one. The prices are extremely low right now. Take advantage of those prices. They will be going up. The demand has been pretty incredible. So, you know, I will have to increase them at some point. So take advantage of the prices. I want to work one-on-one with you. I love doing what I do. This is my calling. This is what Spirit has brought me to this earth to do. For me to provide you seekers with a strong message of change, prosperity, a message of growth, and also to find the shadow, to find the darkness within and work on it so that you can become a better person. That is my mission here on earth. Let me help you. Let Spirit help you. There's definitely a lot of exploring to do, right? We're human. And the cards definitely do offer that avenue. Spirit wants to communicate with you. Spirit wants to help. Spirit wants to reveal many things. It takes a little something. Sometimes it takes a little more to just quiet your mind and listen. And the good thing about the tarot cards is that they offer a visual of what the message is. That's why I love the tarot. So, thank you so much, seekers. Don't forget also to comment below. I want to hear from you, seekers. I want to hear what you thought of this reading. If it helped, if it resonated, let me know below. Thank you, and bye-bye. Welcome, group number 2. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So this is from the Energy Oracles deck, and what we're gonna do with this card is we're gonna try and figure out the general energy, the general feeling for what is going on and what their family, the person that you're gonna marry, your future husband, future spouse, future wife, what their family thinks about you. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Ooh, there's a bit of anxiety. Interesting. So there is a bit of anxiety, group number 2. Immediately, we're being confronted with a bit of a shadow. This is interesting. So we're going to go ahead and try and figure out why there's anxiety about you. Why is it that, they feel the way that they feel? Why is there some anxiety? Let's ask Spirit, and let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, group number 2. Well, there is going to be a little drama, just a little bit, all right? This family that you're coming into, they're a bit unbalanced, okay? And I'd hate to do this because I always want to keep these readings positive, but this is extremely overwhelming. So please understand, that we have a lot of darkness here, and I think that the families they might be very judgmental. You have the Justice card, you have the 2 of Pentacles reversed, you have the 7 of Swords, and then the 9 of Swords. This is a very judgmental family, and I feel like they've been through things. They've been through some darkness, they've been through some bad people. I think that they might be very. They're very confrontational. They're very conflicting. They let out aggression by speaking negatively of people. So they're not a very functional family to be around. I wouldn't be surprised if your future husband, future spouse is gonna need some time to heal from the abuse of this family. Okay, so this is a very unfortunate reading, but it is definitely something that you and your future spouse can work on. This is definitely an energy here of a family that's a bit destructive, a family that just is filled with this sense of nihilism, a family that really they speak very negatively of people. There's just so much negative talking going on here, and they hold people to some kind of very high standards. It's like even though they can get up to that standard themselves, they expect the best from everyone that they meet. So there is going to be a bit of anxiety. There's going to be a bit of chaos and a bit of I don't like this person. But it has nothing to do with you, and it has everything to do with them. Unfortunately, these people are just the kind that expect way too much. They want too much. They demand a lot. And here's the thing: your future husband, future spouse, they have gone through some kind of like I would say traumatizing experience. I feel that this family might have just, spoken to them a bit rough. They were very tough with them. They also demanded the best of them, but they didn't really encourage them much. They didn't. It's a bit of a dysfunctional family. So there's a lot of things that the family's working around, and there's many things that they have to try and work out themselves. There is a lot of inner healing that this family is still doing, has to do. Obviously, this is in the future. This is when you meet them. So when you meet them, they're still going to be going through this healing. And, they're just, you have to understand that they're going to project a lot of bad things on you, a lot of darkness. They're going to project just all of these insecurities and problems. And so don't take anything too extreme, and don't feel like, this family doesn't love you. Really, they don't really love themselves. There's a sense of them being disbalanced, not really truly being in the here and in the now, and they're just kind of out of funk. They're the Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay, Two of Pentacles reversed is the person who has nothing in control. The waters of life are very harsh. They're scared of falling in. There's a sense of fear. There's a sense of unbalanced behavior. The Seven of Swords here, just as you can see, there's this little kid. He's running. He's trying to get away from, obviously, the oppressor that's on the side of the house. But at the same time, the little kid is stealing. So there's just a lot of shadiness going on there. And then you have one of the main cards, which is the Nine of Swords, and you've got this woman who's being tormented by these shadow figures. Yeah, so there's definitely a lot of darkness, a lot of things that this family is going to be working through. So don't let yourself be taken aback. The person that you are going to marry, this is your soulmate. This is someone very special. This is someone that cares a lot about you. Look at these cards now compared to the family. I wanted to try and give you a little something extra, which is why I threw these other cards here from the Angels Tarot. And I asked, what this person, this future spouse of yours, what they were going to bring to you. And look at these beautiful cards, So this future husband, future spouse, they have this energy of the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. And this is the same kind of energy that you're going to be under when you meet them. So this is a very, very beautiful union. This is definitely a very, I would say, very inviting person. This is someone that loves very much so. Someone that cares very, very mightily. There's a strong sense here of good fortune, stability, knowing what you want. This is what this future spouse is going to bring you. Good fortune, just good things. An energy of perseverance, but at the same time there's this very strong energy of, I love you, I care for you, we're gonna do this, we're gonna be successful, we're gonna be able to vanquish all of the darkness that surrounds us. They are very much trying to get away from this energy here. They're seeking, which is why we have the Judgment card here. They're very much seeking to get out. They're wanting something new, a new way of doing things. So we have the Judgment card. They've been asking. They've been looking for it. They've been trying to find the way out. And with the Judgment card, you can see that there's angels that are answering the prayers. They're lifting this person up into spirit, and spirit is now trying to communicate with them and trying to help them and steer them on the right path. And then you have the Ace of Swords, which is the sword of truth, the sword of power. This is the person that's trying to carve out his life, trying to carve out what's in front of them. They're just trying to be more in life, but the family is bringing them down. This is a family that has been through pain. This is a family that has been through hardship. This is a family that has seen some darkness, and instead of overcoming it, they've been completely consumed by it. So it's very difficult, to expect them to be anything other than what they already are and what they've experienced and the decisions that they've made to get to this state. But yeah, this relationship with your future husband, future spouse, This is very beautiful. Okay, so I don't want you to be deterred or feel in any way like, man, this isn't going to work out because of this. It will 100% work out. The energy surrounding this reading and this family and this future husband, future spouse is truly, truly magnetic. This is someone who is very dynamic, very caring, very loving. They really want to be with you, and they really want to give you the very best that there is to give. I'm gonna throw some more cards just to get a feeling. Yeah, look at that. I mean, come on. You've got two Wheel of Fortunes, both upright. This person that you're going to marry is truly special. So, I guess you can't have it all, Group 2. I'm very sorry, but you can't have it all. The person that you're going to marry, your future spouse, is 100% a magnificent person. And I mean magnificent. You've got two Wheels of Fortune. You've got the Nine of Cups. Every single card was upright. Ace of Swords, Judgment, Queen of Pentacles. I mean, wow. So the person that you're going to marry, your future spouse, is going to be like on point. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the shadow side to them is. And I still haven't gotten it. And it's because they're so wonderful and they're so great. And they are definitely what you need. This is a very strong soulmate connection. The shadow side here is the family. So this is a dysfunctional family. I'm very sorry, Group number 2, but this is a dysfunctional family with a little bit of darkness. They've been through the ringer, and now they've come out on the other side, being the monster. So unfortunately they're not going to be exactly what you want them to be. And that's going to be sad. I feel it. I feel that for some of you this is very bad news, but please take into account the fact that what you're not going to get with the family, you're going to get from that future spouse. I mean, the energies here with that future spouse are truly magnificent. This is definitely an energy, like a soulmate connection. This is definitely an energy of just getting everything that you want with this person. Very strong, beautiful energy. I see wings. I see you soaring high, very high with this person. You have the Wheel of Fortune twice upright. So it's like you're going to hit the lotto with this person. But again, the family is the shadow. Unfortunately, the family is the shadow. This is very unexpected. This is definitely something that I was not expecting. But that's where the reading took us. This is where we are, Group number 2. All right, I'm sorry, but yeah, this is very clear. So now that we know what the shadow is, now that we know exactly how special this relationship is going to be like, I want to talk about what Spirit wants you to take away. So we're going to go ahead and finish his reading off by talking to Spirit, and we're going to let Spirit give you some advice with the unicorn cards. This is what you need to be focusing on right now, what you should be doing. Let's go ahead and shuffle and ask Spirit. Spirit. Give me some. Give Group number 2 some advice. Because man, this was not what we wanted, right? Group number 2. So Spirit, help us out here. What advice? Oh, wow. You have 3. Unbelievable. So Spirit answered. This is supposed to be 2. You got 3 cards. So, yeah, this is very special. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Number 1, the first message that Spirit has for you. Support. Ask for help. Get more rest. Nurture yourself. Message number 1. Message number 2, friendship. Seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. Wow. So, these 2 cards, it kind of just cements everything that we just kind of read and everything that we were kind of working through here. You've got support, you've got friendship, and then we've got anger to close it off. Oof. So Spirit wants you to safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. Wow. Interesting. Spirit picked up on the fact that you were going to be upset. Okay. Spirit knows that you are upset, and Spirit wants you to use that anger in a positive way, because there are things to be positive about. And I get the feeling that a lot of you kind of felt like this family was supposed to be your soul family. You know, it's like, if I'm going to marry this person, right, then obviously that their family is supposed to, we're supposed to have Thanksgiving together, and we're supposed to have fun together. And there's just kind of like this idealized way of thinking of family for a lot of you. But the thing is that that is not your real, true family. So Spirit is kind of telling you to seek out your real family, which is your soul family. Your soul family is around, and you're being asked to surround yourself with those people. And the hint of how to find them is whoever is most positive. The most positive people. Spend more time around those, socializing with them, getting to know them. They are a part of your soul family. Those people that really care about you, you know, the people that really give you good advice, that want the best for you. Those are the ones. Ask for help, get more rest, nurture yourself is the other message here as well. So, very powerful message here from Spirit, group number 2. So, I leave you with that. I want to thank you so much for watching this. Please don't forget to subscribe. I will be creating many more pick a card videos very soon. Don't forget to give me a like. That helps a lot. And visit the Etsy shop, Seekers. I want to work one-on-one with you, Seekers. I have private readings there at a very low discounted price. So take advantage. I've already worked with hundreds of Seekers, and it's been truly phenomenal. So far, only 5-star reviews. The feedback has been great. Go to the Etsy shop, check out that feedback, place your order, and you're not going to be disappointed. This is my calling. This is what I love to do. I love channeling Spirit and providing you with the message that Spirit has for you. So, you know, if you feel an inkling in your heart, and if you feel like Spirit is trying to communicate with you or tell you something, that's probably true. So just, the tarot offers us the opportunity to be able to just kind of sink in with what the message is. You know, every card is a story in and of itself. You put it together with another card, it tells an even bigger story. So there's definitely a lot that the tarot has to offer. Again, this is my gift. I'm a very intuitive person. I'm an intuitive reader. I connect with Spirit. Just let me know what you need. Let me know what questions you have. If you don't have any questions, then I can just easily do an intuitive reading and find out what Spirit wants to tell you. So yeah, please go to that Etsy shop. I want to work with you, Seekers. I want to thank you so much for watching this, and bye-bye. Welcome, group number 3. All right, so let's get started. In front of you, you have a card from the Energy Oracle deck, and this card is just going to kind of represent the energies that your family, or you know, the family of the person that you are going to marry, you know, your future spouse, their family, what they feel about you, the energy surrounding you. Let's see. Victory. Wow. That is a very powerful card. That is a very good card to get. Victory. What this means is that they're going to see you as just a breath of fresh air. It's like, wow, this is exactly what we've been looking for. This is what we've been wanting. So they're going to be very happy to have you in their family. They're going to feel like, you know, they're going to feel like you're the perfect connection. You're the perfect person for their son or daughter. You know, you are the one. You are definitely here for something great. They're going to see the beauty in you. Okay, so this is a very welcoming card. Let's go ahead and put more cards around this one. And as I said that, the cards went flying out. Alright, so we're going to use a different deck. Let's see. Wow. These are some very nice cards here, group number 3. You've got the Lover's card. Okay, first off, the Lover's card. This one is very, very beautiful. So, right off the bat, they're going to love you. It's like they're going to see you as a member of the family. Truly, it's like they're going to kind of have that open arms energy with you. They're going to want to have you around at all times. There's an energy of care, love, appreciation, just true, a desire to know more, to help you. There's also this Two of Wands. Two of Wands is the card of planning. It's the card of maybe looking at things very carefully, considering, and then moving forward with haste. So this is the card that tells me that they're going to be planning a lot of things with you, maybe to travel, go places. Maybe there's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of a very strong desire to know each other fully, to understand each other, to communicate, to sync, to. There's a very strong inclination of helping you through whatever problems you might have. There's also, from what I'm seeing here, they're going to try and help you figure out what shortcomings are going on. So what I mean by that is, if there's any problems that you're going through, right? If there's any issues, if there's just some kind of lack of growth in any area of your life, or just in any way if there's any lack, they're going to help you through that. You've got the Seven of Swords here, and then it's followed by the Eight of Swords, right? So this is kind of like a path that's being followed here, right? You've got the path of going after your dreams and doing everything at your disposal. Doesn't matter who or what you have to vanquish to get there, and then being kind of enslaved and captivated and not being able to get away from it. So there's this sense of them trying to help you. So any limitations you might have could be maybe in your studies, could be at work, it could be with a mental process of yours, it could be anything. There's a sense of wanting to help you, right? Wanting to help you get it together. I'm not saying that there is anything, but obviously this reading is telling me that this family is going to be the type of family that takes action towards your betterment. They're going to want to help you in every way. Now you also have the Ten of Cups here. This Ten of Cups is as you can see here, the best possible card in a family reading. You've got an entire family looking up into the skies and saying, "Thank you, God." And you can see an angel just kind of shining its light down, receiving their praise and their I would say their appreciation for the blessings that surround them. This is truly a very beautiful reading. There's a lot of love, a lot of care, a lot of want, a lot of desire. There's a strong energy of being complete, feeling complete, being a part of something truly magnificent, being a part of a family that loves, cares, appreciates, always wants what's best for you. This is the kind of energy that says nothing is ever going to happen to you because we have your back, right? This is the type of family that has your back. So this is a very, very inviting group of cards. Now I want to throw some Avalon Oracle cards just to kind of maybe get a feeling of the key words that maybe are attached to this family, and most importantly you. Like what are they going to see in you? Wow. Look at this. All right. So, vitality, growth, sexuality, fertility. Wow. So, they're definitely going to see you as a symbol of, I would say, exactly what this card is telling us, vitality. And what that vitality leads to is growth, fertility, and sexuality. So, they're definitely going to want to see the union between you and their son or daughter, whatever, grow, expand, turn into something more. That's why they're going to want to help you. They're going to want to nurture you. It's like for some reason I'm seeing like a plant, and I'm seeing the whole family come and water the plant and love the plant and talk to the plant. They're going to want to see you and this other person really prosper. They're going to want to see a lot of prosperity. They're going to want to see you two flourish, because there's a very strong sense, for some of you, there's a strong sense of having a family, having a child, helping you if there's any kind of medical problems in the way, them giving you their recommendation. So you might be coming into a family of doctors for some of you. You might be coming into a family where they worry a lot about that, about the growth and healing. Then the other cards, it's funny because I just said healing and boom, the Isle of Avalon is a symbol of healing, you know. So we've got mystery, renewal, and rest as well. So there is a very strong feeling here that with this family, you're going to be able to just let them know exactly what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and they're just going to take that and help you in every way. There's a strong feeling of them backing you up in every area. I can't say this enough. They truly want what's best for you because they know that what's best for you, it's also best for their son or daughter. So obviously they want to help you in the strongest, most powerful of ways. So there's a very strong sense here of love, care, prosperity amongst the people. You know, there's victory. That's the key word here. It's victory. So they're going to see you as something victorious, something to behold. Very strong keywords here, and a very strong family ties and union here. So very nice. All right. I want to go ahead and talk about spirit. We've made it to the final segment of this reading. And in this segment, it's all about Spirit Says, okay? So we'll talk about what Spirit says. And for that, we're going to throw 2 unicorn cards, 2 unicorn oracle cards. And Spirit is going to give you some advice on what you can do right now to maybe better your situation or just whatever it is that you're facing. This is a message to you from Spirit. So we're going to shuffle. And we are going to let Spirit speak to you, group number 3. All right, you've got some powerful cards, group 3. Spirit is telling you to expand, expansion, spread your wings and soar, share your message and shine your light, show the world what you're made of. Wow. All right, that's powerful. So, you know, if some of you have been feeling maybe down, if you've maybe been locked away, or if you've been feeling maybe even tied down. It's funny because we have the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, you know, literally being tied down or feeling like, you know, you can't make progress, or maybe there's something that's hindering you. And, you know, you got the expansion card literally right next to this 8 of Swords. So that's interesting. What Spirit is trying to tell you here is for you to work on this, you know, for you to share your message, for you to just come out of that dark place, come out and just be yourself, expand, spread your wings, you know, share your message, just let the world know who you are. You know, it could start with maybe social media. Just get what you want to share out there. Start talking with people. Then, boom, go out to a more social setting. Just show the world what you're made of. Let them know who you are, group number 3. Let them know. And then that's followed by trust. All right? Trust. And what trust is trying to tell you, what Spirit is trying to tell you with trust is leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. So for some of you, there's a sense of I'm not worthy. There's a sense of I'm not good enough. There's a sense of I'm going to fail. There's a very strong feeling of things are not going to work out no matter how hard I try. You can take that to the bank. Things are not going to work out. Maybe there's a bit of torment going on with you guys, which is why we have the 7 of Swords. I think maybe some of you, just some, you weren't encouraged enough as a child. You were tormented. You were talked down to. You were told to be quiet. You were told to sit down. You were told to not make a fuss. You were told to hold what you're feeling deep down inside. And so you're unsure of yourself. That's due to bad parenting. So you are unsure of yourself. Spirit is telling you to be sure, because you are very smart, you are very zealous, you are very filled with energy, right? You're just someone who is worthy of praise, and you're very beautiful in every way. It's important for you to trust in yourself, trust in the energies around you, trust in life, leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward, and believe that you can fly. And most importantly, believe that you will be successful on your journey. Believe that you will be able to fly, but effectively, right? As you can see here, you know, this is kind of like a 1-2 step here. You've got you've got the it's two Pegasuses here. It's pretty much at this point it's the same Pegasus. You have the Pegasus who's just a little scared to just jump and take that final leap into the unknown. And then Spirit is telling you and edging you on right there in that cliff, like, hey, you can do this. Just do it. Be yourself. Leap into that unknown. Do something different. Believe in yourself. Believe in your capabilities. If you have a business plan, go ahead and take the leap. Do it. If you have something to say to someone, go ahead and do it. And then Spirit is telling you, don't worry, because when you open those wings and fly, you're going to soar. You're going to expand. You're going to be able to spread those wings and show everyone your light, and they will be in awe of what you can accomplish. So it's kind of a 1-2 step for success. Spirit wants you to take away a message of victory, which is at the very center of this. So that is what I see here, Group 3. I want to thank you so much for watching this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. I have many more pick a card videos coming for you seekers. Don't forget to give me a like. That helps a lot. And visit the Etsy shop, seekers. I want to work one-on-one with you. I have private readings there at an extremely low prices, below market value. I like it that way because I like to work with as many seekers as I possibly can. And the demand has been truly great. So take advantage of the prices now. More than likely they will have to go up because of the demand, but take advantage of that price now. The feedback, as I've said, has been great. I've gotten only 5-star reviews. All of the words that you seekers have shared with me has been words of love and care, and you've told me how much the private readings have helped. So I want to thank you for the ones that have already placed your orders, that have some of you have even left tip. I really appreciate those donations. Thank you so much. They help tremendously. So if you haven't already, go to the Etsy shop, check it out. You're not going to be disappointed. I feel that Spirit has a message for everyone. It just depends on you if you want to know what that message is. Sometimes it's hard to tune in to the frequencies of Spirit. Life is hard. It can pass you by really quickly, so the messages aren't received. It takes a very special kind of person to really kind of tune in and understand what the messages are, real time. But this is the tarot offers us the opportunity to sit down calmly, tune into what Spirit is trying to tell us. And then, I know the tarot, so obviously I can tell you what the story is, and what Spirit is trying to tell you through the tarot. But this is a very powerful tool. So yeah, whatever you need from me, let me know. If you have any questions, or if you simply don't have any questions, if you just want more of an intuitive reading, I can do that as well. We'll just let Spirit talk. We'll throw the cards and we'll see what the message is. So yeah, I'm looking forward to working with you seekers. Don't forget to go to that Etsy shop. Thank you so much, and bye-bye. Welcome, group number 4. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so let's get started. In front of you, you have a card from the Energy Oracle deck, and this is going to be just kind of the energy surrounding that family. This is your future family. This is the family of the person that you are going to marry, that you're going to be, of course, around. So let's take a look and see what that message is. Door to personal healing and happiness. Wow, group number 4. That is beautiful and that is very special. Wow. Okay, so let's get started. With this card, immediately you get the feeling of just prosperity, right? You get the feeling of a home, right? When you look out the window, you get the feeling of dreams come true. You get the feeling of beauty all around. So this family is going to see you as a representation of beauty, a representation of blessings. It's like you're going to be a welcoming omen into the family. You're going to be exactly what they've wanted. You're kind of like picture perfect for them. It's like this is exactly what they wanted to see their son or their daughter pretty much being marrying someone like you. It's like this is a perfect moment. This is exactly what needed to happen, and you're the perfect person to do it because you're beautiful, you're filled with life, you're filled with prosperity, you're filled with such a healing energy, you're filled with a very happy, joyous kind of energy, and they're very excited to have you. All right, so that's what I'm seeing from this card. Now let's go ahead and confirm it. Let's see what else the tarot can show us. We're going to use the Star Tarot to give us more information on what this family really thinks. Wow, group number 4, very, very, very nice. I mean, you've got some nice cards here. You know, this family really, really loves you. They're gonna love you. They're gonna really care for you. Let me adjust this. They're gonna really just truly give their all. So let's get started with the very first card out, which is the Two of Cups. You know, you've got here an energy of love. You know, this is almost like representing the family and you. They're looking at you. They love you. They care for you. They know that you're the one. They know that there is a lot of potential for emotional stability, emotional, I would say, love and care. And then that's going to kind of turn into a very happy family. As you can see here with the Ten of Pentacles, you know, you've got a family that's brimming with excitement. You know, you've got the Ten of Pentacles tells us that there's going to be financial prosperity in the family. So they're going to see in you even someone who can lend a very strong hand towards the financial prosperity of the family. Some of you are professionals. Some of you are just going to give so much, and they see it. They see that, and they're so appreciative that they have you. As you can see in the background of this Ten of Pentacles, there's a home, there's a castle. It's like they're going to be able to kind of look into the future with you, and they're going to be able to say, okay, we know that our son and our daughter is going to be good. They're going to be well off. They're going to be in good hands. They're going to be there's this energy of just leadership, an energy of love and care. You know, as you can see, there's a lot of twos here. You've got the Two of Cups. Then you've got the Six of Cups, but it's being represented by these two fairies that are flying together in this unicorn, which is representative of spirit. And there's just an energy of just this magnetic, loving, caring, forward-moving momentum energy. And they see that in you. They see that prosperity in you. They see in you someone who's always going for the stars. They see someone who's not going to settle for second best, but someone who wants the best for themselves, for their family, which is why you have the Six of Wands. You know, you have the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands, which is success. It's having success. It's having that that yearning and that desire to be successful in life, but not only having the yearning, but actually getting there, you know, reaching for the stars and grabbing the stars. In you, they see a leader. They see the King of Wands. The reason why this is important is because they know that you have the capacity of inspiring their son or daughter. You know, they know that you wield inside of you the power to bring this king-like energy out of the other person. So they know that if their son or daughter falters in any way, you're going to be there to help them up, right? They're going to love your character. They're just going to really enjoy who you are as a whole. You're a leader in every way, so they're going to see that leadership quality, and they're going to say, wow, there's definitely something to be happy about with this person. You know, you're almost everything that they've wanted. You are that door to personal healing and happiness for them. Which is, that healing tells me that perhaps there's a sense of bad relationships before. So I get the feeling that they've seen the worst with your future husband, future spouse. They've seen the worst of the worst with the decisions that they've made. Okay, so there's a sense of refreshment with you. You know, it's like, okay, he or she found the right person this time around. This is it right here. They're going to be so great. They're going to be so loving. They're going to be exactly what we need them to be. And if our son or daughter ever gets out of line or just isn't doing what they should be doing, I have the utmost confidence that this person, group number 4, is going to be able to bring them back. It's going to be able to remind them of why they're doing what they're doing, and is going to be able to inspire them to do something better. So they're going to definitely see that leadership quality in you, which is going to motivate them to maybe help you, grow with you, give you some good advice, and some there's just a sense of just family bonds. There's a sense of just family help. You know, this Ten of Pentacles pretty much says it all. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles represent everything in the family. I mean, this is the card of the family coming together, helping each other financially. This is the card of the family coming together, helping each other emotionally, just in every possible way. It's like you can come to these people and they're going to be there for you because they truly care. They want to help, and they're going to help in ways that are not easily seeable here, but of course they're going to mean a lot to you. You know, they're going to provide you with encouragement. They're going to provide you with that emotional stability, with the love and the care that you need in order to move forward. They're going to be like that. You know, if for some of you, for the ones that perhaps want children, you are going to be able to have that energy around you of support, you know, advice. It's like, we've done this before. We're going to help. You know, we're going to just show you what we know and make sure that you succeed in this endeavor. There's a very strong energy here of support, and that's going to mean a lot to you. You're truly gonna really love that. All right, so I'm just gonna throw 2 more cards just to see what maybe advice the cards have for us. All right, so really no, there really isn't any advice. You know, you've got the 6 of Wands next to the 6 of Wands. So if there's any advice, is don't ever feel like you're not doing something right. Don't ever feel like you are maybe lacking in some area. Don't ever feel like you're not loved, or don't ever feel like, you know, you're second best. Don't tap into that energy. It's not true. You know, there's a sense of this energy not being true. You are going to be successful in this endeavor. You are going to be loved, and you're going to be cared for. And, you know, there's also a sense of you taking your rulership. We have the Emperor right next to the King of Wands, which is interesting. So you are very much going to be a very important figure in this family. It's almost like if you're going to be the rock of the family, and they know it, they see it. You are their rock, and they're going to help you. You know, as the rock of the family, they're going to assist you in every way. The only advice is don't let them bring you down to the point where you're giving too much of yourself in order to bring them forward and help them. And you know, obviously you want to help and be there for people. But if it means sacrificing your personal goals and ambitions and putting your dreams in the back burner, you can't do that. You have to work for yourself first and then work for other people. Obviously, every situation is different, but that is the advice that I'm seeing here with these cards, okay? So that is what the cards are telling us. Don't give too much of yourself. You know, don't lend a hand, but don't give them the arm as well. Because you have projects, you have ambitions, you have goals, you have things that you are working towards, group number 4, and you must keep working towards these things. The cards are really... they've been very clear. You have to work on yourself. You have to work on your projects. You have to work on your ambitious pursuits. And that is the key and the way to true success. All right? Now, I want to throw 2 Avalon cards. This is from the Avalon Oracle deck. And these Avalon cards are going to serve as kind of more information on what they think of you. Let's see what they see in you. Wow, you've got the fairy. That's special. You've got the fairy. So the fairy stands for nature's magic, guardians, playfulness, and protection. So that protection keyword there goes hand in hand with the Emperor because, again, you are the rock. So they see that protective energy in you. The guardians, what that tells me is that they've been praying for someone like you. They've been asking for someone like you. They've been they've been trying to manifest a person like you. And what this card is telling me is that they're going to see that in you. It's like, oh my God, here she is. Here he is. Oh wow, this is awesome. So nature's magic solidifies that. They're going to see you as kind of a magical person. You know, they're going to see you as a blessing, as prayers do come true, desires do come true, manifestation is real because they've been manifesting you for a long time. And now here you are. Playfulness. So they're going to see definitely someone who wants to have fun with them, who enjoys life, who cares, who lets other people be prosperous and filled with energy and joy and prosperity. That's going to be special. And then with this card, you've got here healing, mystery, renewal, and rest. So what this card is telling us is that there's a sense of perhaps healing from past hurts. Remember I told you that I feel like they're healing from a bad experience with someone else. Yeah, that is now solidified with this card, the Isle of Avalon, healing. So you're going to represent to them some kind of healing, from someone who maybe was unloving, maybe the person that you're going to marry, your future spouse, was with someone who was a bit oppressive or treated them badly, or they didn't like them for whatever reason, and now you're kind of coming in as a very fresh a breath of fresh air, and you have a bit of a healing energy to you, and they're going to be able to feel it and be renewed by it. There's a sense of mystery with you, so that didn't show up in any of the other cards, but it is showing up here. So you are mysterious. That only adds to your mystique, right? Because that means they want to get to know you more. Goes hand in hand with the guardians and the protection and nature's magic. So there's definitely a little something more there that they can't figure out, but they want to figure out. Very magical about you, and they see it as almost mysterious. Rest, they know that they're going to be able to just be themselves around you. They don't have to try and recreate themselves or be something different. They're going to be able to let their guard down and tell you who they are, so they're going to feel like they can share anything with you, and that's going to make them feel renewed, which is why they want to be around you. All right, so that makes a lot of sense. All right, group number 4. We've made it to the final segment of this reading, and that is Messages from Spirit. Spirit says, I love this. I've been doing this for every pick a card, and we're going to do it again. So I'm going to throw 2 unicorn cards, and this is going to be advice from Spirit. This is what Spirit wants you to know right now, maybe what Spirit wants you to work on. This is advice from Spirit. So we're going to shuffle, and we're going to throw these 2 cards, and we're going to ask Spirit to speak to you directly and give you a message of what you should be doing right now, what you should be focusing on. Boom. The very first card is discernment. Spirit wants you to be discerning, group number 4. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. Ooh, let's talk, group number 4. Okay. Again, this is a message from Spirit, so it doesn't have to do exactly with the reading. This is maybe some kind of like a standalone message for you right now. But Spirit wants you to understand that there's mystery surrounding you. All is not what it seems. It's important for you to stay true to what you know. So I get the feeling that maybe someone is trying to tell you something, or maybe give you a picture of someone or a situation that's untrue. And you know this. Like, you know what you know. So Spirit is telling you that your intuitive nature right now is right. And you must be discerning. You must hold true to what you already know. If you've made a mistake before, don't make that same mistake again. All right? Keep your dreams a secret. So there's definitely someone working against you. Don't be sharing things that you shouldn't be sharing with everyone. It's important for you to realize who your true friends are. Sometimes it's hard, but your true friends are people that are always going to have your back. If you've caught someone talking badly about you with someone else, that person is not your friend. They want to destroy you. All right? That energy is an energy of hate, an energy of destruction. Stay away from those people. Don't share your plans with them, because trust me, they're going to work against those plans. So, that is the card. Now, the second message from Spirit to you is patience. So, pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. All right, so that's a very straightforward message, right? Spirit wants you to be patient in everything that you do. Don't take any kind of drastic action, right, at this moment. Just trust that there is some kind of energy working in your favor in the background. Be patient and also have a lot of fun, right? Have some fun right now. Enjoy yourself. Go out. Do whatever makes you happy. Always keep in mind the discernment, all right? Don't give too much of your ideas and your plans and your dreams and your goals and your ambitions. Be discerning with people, all right? And that maliciousness. And you know who these people are. But you want to be good. You want to be nice. You want to be helpful. You want to be, it's time to be discerning. It's time to hold true to what you know. I want to thank you so much for watching this reading. It's the first time that I do it, so visit the Etsy shop. You won't be disappointed. I've gotten tremendous feedback so far. I've worked with more than 200 people, and it's more than 200 private readings, and the feedback has been great. Go and check out the feedback in the Etsy shop so that you can see. The prices are below market value, so take advantage of those prices now. I do plan on increasing them as the demand keeps growing, which has already been great. So this is what I do. This is what I love doing. I love connecting with Spirit. I love providing you with the message that Spirit has for you. I just, this is what I've been doing my entire life. I studied theology when I was young, but obviously I didn't keep pursuing, and I found some things that I didn't like in the church, and it kind of threw me off that path. But I still knew that Spirit was real. I still talked to Spirit. I still connected with Spirit. Spirit inspired me to do this. This is a direct inspiration from Spirit, from the energy of Spirit. I know that Spirit is present in everything that I'm doing, blessing me, guiding me, showing me the way. I want to be able to do that for you as well. So the tarot is the best tool out there, I feel. Every card is a story, and it just helps you align directly with Spirit and be able to kind of get the message fully, right? And obviously I'm the conduit that just provides you with the storyline and the path. So if you have a yearning, if you perhaps are just wondering, if you're perhaps thinking of maybe there's something out there for me, maybe there's a message that Spirit wants to reveal to me, if there's any kind of curiosity, any inkling, then I would say that yes, Spirit is trying to communicate with you. So visit the Etsy shop. Let me know if you have any questions. Most people don't ask questions. They just place the order. They just want more of an intuitive reading. A lot of people do that. But obviously, I expect for you to send me your questions because I like to know a little bit more. But whatever works best for you. I want to thank you, seekers. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to let me know exactly what you thought of this. I want to know in the comment section below. If you like this reading, if you have any ideas for future pick-a-cards, all of that helps the channel. So please do that. Thank you so much for the donations. I've gotten donations from you, seekers, and I'm very thankful for that. So thank you, and bye-bye.